SHOT Show 2024 Range Day, going hands-on with the new Glock offerings. Now, Glock had 3 new pistols on display at the show. They were the Glock 29 Gen 5, the Glock 30 Gen 5, and the Glock 49. Starting with the Glock 29, the little 10mm gun that is roughly Glock 19 sized. It's a jumpy little guy, but it is very well put together and very manageable, all things considered. That low bore axis on the Glock really goes a long way to tame the jumpier cartridges like the 10mm. One thing that really surprised me is the Glock 30, which is roughly the Glock 19 sized 45 ACP model. That gun is an absolute pussycat to shoot. It is a very easy shooting 45, especially for a lightweight polymer gun. And through black magic and witchcraft, they were able to cram all those rounds into that little bitty magazine. 10 rounds of 45 in such a tiny little gun. Now, both the 29 and the 30, if you haven't handled them in person, they're a good bit thicker, so if you're carrying inside the waistband, it's going to take a good belt and a good shirt to kind of conceal it, just because the guns are thicker due to the heavier calibers. Now, the Glock 49 was an interesting gun. It is the Glock 17 slide on a Glock 19 frame, so it's basically a Glock 19L, if you will. It's a configuration that people who love Glocks have been wanting for a very long time, and more than a few people have made their homebrew versions of the gun. That gun was very pleasant to shoot, surprisingly. Glock 19s aren't bad shooters, but having that 17 slide up top, that extra little bit of weight, sort of slowing it down with the Glock 19 grip ergonomics, made a gun that I suspect is awesome to carry. Now, those appendix carriers know that having some length of barrel down below the waistline helps stabilize the pistol, so I imagine the Glock 49 is probably even nicer to carry than a Glock 19 in the appendix inside the waistband position. Be sure you're subscribed for more 2024 SHOT Show content.